Ooh.
Hello, everyone.
Halloween.
It is Halloween. Welcome to Dungeon Pop and our special Halloween one-shot. You may notice it's not Resleray. We got a whole new overlay. It's pretty great. Anyways, I'm Melissa. I'll be co-DMing today with Dev, who is some direction. I'm not sure. Yes. And
You're right. I think.
It's true. And with me, as always, plus Jacob, are my wonderful players. Say hi, wonderful players.
Happy Halloween!
Okay. So before we get into everything, we have some announcements. First, obviously, no Resleray tonight, but next week we'll be back with Resleray. Wednesday, no Dungeon Sphere, but instead, ...
Come join us for our first ever game of Monster of the Week, the Tales of the Below and Beyond, our spooky, it'll be spooky. Also kind of Halloween themed. Again, it's a new system. It's Monster of the Week, made popular by the Adventure Zone, whatever they called their arc. I can't remember. Amnesty, which is where most of us probably heard about Dungeon of the Week. But we're super excited to bring you a new cast of characters set in my hometown, in Connecticut. It will be spooky and fun and different and a little racier than we're used to. Yeah. Thanks to one of our players wanting to be a succubus, an incubus, a carrion. So we're gonna get to meet. Jacob won't be there for our first episode, but we will get to meet his mom, who is a succubus. So just keep that in mind if you do come watch. But we're super excited. I put a lot of work into it. I'm ecstatic to share the world with my friends and all you guys.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. We also have YouTube, where you should definitely go and subscribe and catch the edited version of our Halloween one-shot from last year, as well as all of the rest of our back catalog that I've been slowly getting up, so that's great. And last announcement is vote tomorrow, guys. It's a thing. You gotta do it. And also, I'm not gonna be wearing my horns all night because they're driving me bonkers. So
I was like, wait, no. Next week.
Yeah,
It is next
ours definitely isn't tomorrow.
It is next week, but vote.
it's next week? I
November
thought it was the
8th?
first.
I think it's the 8th.
November 8th, yeah.
Oh, is that
I
a
will look
national
it up.
thing?
I have a
Pretty
calendar that said vote tomorrow. Oh my gosh, am I
I think your
silly?
calendar's going a little fast.
Your calendar's doing voter fraud.
Oh my gosh, how silly.
Yeah.
Okay, well then
Alright,
don't
Melissa.
vote tomorrow, it's fine.
Or if you're voting
Or
early.
vote early, if you were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vote
if you're-
early, vote often, as the Irish say.
Oh my gosh.
As soon
I
as you
got a
get out of the
calendar
voting
from
line,
I got
just
a
go to
calendar
the end
yesterday.
of it.
My aunt makes family calendars, and her calendar said vote on the 1st. I'm like, okay, I will vote on the 1st. Apparently, we will not
Yeah.
vote on the 1st.
Actually, that's been a tactic for voter suppression. Tell people the wrong date.
Wrong day. Oh no.
Yes,
And
that's
now we're
definitely
a
my plan.
political
No.
stream.
Anyways.
That's the true horror.
That's all right. Don't make me laugh too much. If my eyes crinkle, my things are gonna fall off.
Whoops.
Oh no,
Don't
it's already started.
Okay,
Did I scare
New
anyone?
side quests unlocked.
You did it, Dev.
Thank you.
all good. Anyways, should we get started?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
So, to
Yeah,
start,
just come down, bud.
we will introduce everyone and who you're playing, and then we will jump right in. So we'll start with,
Also, tell us what your costume is.
oh, me? I am Dollar Store Jester in purple. You can't really see the purple because it's down below, but it's purple.
Ah.
Cool.
Dev?
I said I'm a good night's rest. Because I'm featuring my night hoodie and I'm wearing sweatpants. So I'm comfy.
I love that.
Yes. Okay, so now go down to Patsy.
So I'm dressed up as an Alolan Ninetales right now. I'm wearing a Kegu, and I have my plush with me too.
Show us your mom.
Man.
Is this my mom?
Yeah,
That's my mom.
that's your mom.
That's my mom. Okay, that's my mom now.
You're, you're my child now. Literally, that's my favorite part of the Fire Emblem Awakening. Not Awakening. What's
Engage.
no? Crap. What's
Three
the one?
houses.
No, the other
Fates?
one. Fates. Yeah, Fire Emblem Fates in the trailer when the evil king grabs you as a baby and he's like, "You're my child now." I wish I had the reaction saved. I'd use it on everything.
I feel like we could find it if we had a good gift search function because it's a very iconic scene.
It really is. It's so
In
good.
any case, so Patsy
Alright.
is a little Nine
I am
Tails.
playing as a tiefling blood hunter named Hatti.
Beautiful.
All right. I'm Jacob. You don't usually see me on this day on this channel. It's a little hard to see, but oh gosh, which way do I have to go? I'm dressed as Chewbacca, and I will be playing Gylfie, the Owlin Rogue.
We were
I-
debating how to pronounce it.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that out too. I am Yuri. I do usually play on this day as well as on Wednesdays. I am a face card. My sister drew little suits on me, and I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see anything. I will be playing Bullet. I am a Shadar, which are shadow darkness elves. I am a shadow monk, and I'm a maid.
Mhm.
I am Heather. I will be playing Mother Minerva, a lizard folk circle of spores druid. Not my normal sweet glimmer. She died today.
Rip.
I was gonna say, when did she die? I don't remember
It's
that.
today. She'll be back next
She'll be
week.
back. It's
And-
temporary.
And you're dressed as
Oh, I'm dressed as Link from Zelda.
beautiful.
Which one?
You know. Yes.
You know the one.
The best one, obviously.
I got the white undershirt. I'm rocking the Ocarina of Time Link. Let's be real.
And I am Wyatt. I am dressed as the man in the yellow hat from Curious George because my little nephew, or not nephew, cousin, is almost 4 years old, and we watch it every time he comes over. So it's really fun. This hat will eventually fall off my head. But I am playing G.L.O.B, Plasmoid Barbarian, and I
Glob's
can
full name.
Goblin Large Ooze Boy is his name.
I love
But his name is G.L.O.B, and I love him.
Beautiful. So,
I can't wait for him to die tonight.
Ooh, we're all gonna die. Don't get too attached to any of us.
Nope.
nope.
Okay, hat's coming off now.
Everything's great. Okay, so we open on a misty evening in Northingham, the village you all call home and have been adventuring in for some time. Cobblestone streets line neat rows of houses and shops, picket fences the only division between neighbors. Typical adventure normally awaits, misbehaving wildlife, bandits in the wood, escorting a well-off noble. But then, an ethereal fog rolled in early this morning, swirling around lamp and fence posts, a fog familiar to one of you. As we begin our adventure today, we find our heroes in the Turning Tables Tavern, listening to conversations of odd goings-on throughout the day, in the town throughout the day. You see an old man in dirt-covered overalls complaining to a younger man sitting next to him. Jim Bob, I just don't get it. Why do the statues keep moving?
You know, I think it's probably just a trick of the light. Yeah.
Those kids, you know it's them kids. They've been running rampant through the streets.
Those kids sure do. But you see them? They knock down some of those statues, and then 2 seconds later, the statues are back. It's weird. Some
And
sort of strange magic, maybe. We got a magic man around here.
and at the table nearby, you hear two parents talking about the same thing. Little Susie, she came home saying she knocked over a statue. Was so sad about about it. Then when we went to check it out, it was back to normal.
Oh, that's so strange. I truly think that all kids are prone to violence these days. So it's good that someone's fixing it after they break it.
Oh my god. The real horror.
It's dumb darn kids.
DBEG, those darn kids.
And lastly, there's two of the town's guard, saying much of the same. That statue fell over, the arm broke off. But when I turned around and when it turned back, it was back together.
You're right. And I also heard complaints that this strange statue's being put up in the graveyard too, but nobody knows what's happening.
And as these conversations go on around you, we join our heroes at a table, having dinner in the early evening. And let's go through and describe our characters. Probably go in the same order, starting with Patsy playing Hatti.
Hatti is a very petite, very sort of delicate-looking tiefling girl. She has very long, sort of like dull bluish hair. She has like pinky red skin, and she's wearing what I can best describe as like Lolita fashion, like a dress like that. And she has horns that sort of curl up forwards and just pitch black eyes. No pupils, no sclera, just pitch black.
Beautiful. Jacob?
Well, Gylfie is probably not so much at the table as up in the rafters, just keeping a close eye, head on a swivel, checking out everybody in this room. Gylfie is about a 2.5 foot tall owl person.
So tiny.
A barn owl, so sort of like the ruddy brown plumage with like a hood, not too unlike this one, over the head, and feather adornments all down kind of the leather armor. There's a teeny tiny little child-sized looking bow on his back, and a small, what looks maybe like a dagger to a normal person, but a full sword for him sheathed at his side as he just sort of gloweringly looks over everybody and just sort of...
I want to eat Gylfie.
Also notably, behind Gylfie is a cloak that just sort of billows dramatically in the back.
Beautiful. Yuri.
Bullet is a completely pink-skinned elf woman. She has very long, also pink hair, a little bit deeper than her skin tone, that comes around her face and is tied up in a very neat bun. She has white, clean, crisp bandages across one side of her face. She has on a standards kind of like maid's dress where it's pitch black, but it's got two red little rubies at the collar, kind of keeping it together. Puffy sleeves. She has an apron tied around her waist with a huge bow in the back of it. Very classic Yuri style of characters with bows in the back.
Shadows,
A long dress,
bows.
shadows, bows. I only know two
One
things.
eye.
One eye, that's all I got, man. You guys were lucky, fucking Vanilla had both eyes. Dress comes to about mid calf. She's got on a pair of sturdy kind of brown boots. And yeah, just very prim and proper. She's standing behind the table, probably right behind Hatti, as you would expect a maid to be. Just prim and proper standing there. She also has on big ass chunky Chun-Li bracelets.
Nice.
Beautiful. Heather.
All right. So Mother Minerva is a lizard folk, but she looks like a gigantic crocodile. And Jacob, can I convince you to have Gylfie sit in her mouth like the little birds do when they're picking the teeth out of the crocodile?
There is no convincing required.
Already canon.
She's just sitting there with her mouth open. So she wears like her like witch. She's basically a swamp witch, just like this like nasty swampy crocodile lady. And her witch's hat is like a giant lily pad, and all you can see of her eyes are like two glowing yellow orbs. What? Fan fiction era? Who? I don't know her. And she kind of looks like she's almost wearing like a ghillie suit because her robes are just like covered in like swamp shit, like duckweed and like algae and stuff. And she's just kind of sitting there all scaly and covered in mushrooms.
Beautiful. And lastly,
Oh, Glob, I think would be in kind of a humanoid appearance right now. He is kind of like a bluish purpley kind of green color. It all kind of morphs together. And it's kind of shimmery. You would notice like just random like pieces of adventuring equipment kind of floating in his body, including like an orb that looks like it's always pointing north. He is currently has a pseudopod extended from his body and just is like over the meal that we're eating, whatever soup or anything else, and is just slowly absorbing it into him for digestion. Otherwise, he's just kind of there, featureless, like the most basic stick figure you drew as a kid. But other than that, just having a good time and enjoying his party's company.
beautiful. And you guys are around having dinner, having any conversations you'd like to have before we get jumping into the story proper? Anything you'd like to discuss before we go on? Any of the things that happened?
Does anybody think there's like a weird amount of statues in this town?
No, I believe that's the normal amount.
They're just like everywhere. Just kids are just running into them left and right. They're everywhere.
Glob reforms into like a mimicry of one of the statues.
And the odd bit about that is you don't have to do much.
Oh, are they statues of G.L.O.B?
I am their ruler. Oh no. All hail. All hail Glob.
Melissa, would I know, since I've been in this town for a while, that it is an odd number of statues, or has it always been like this?
There are more than today. There have been more than you have seen in the past. Yes.
What are the odds that like every child in this town runs into a statue? It's crazy. I can't turn around without my tail hitting a statue around here.
Beautiful.
I love her and her four-pack of dinosaurs.
She sounds like Marge Simpson.
Beautiful. But eventually, you finish your meal. Any conversations, unless there's anything else you'd like to do in this tavern, we will begin the trek back to your home. Yeah? No? Yeah? Okay.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed the local cuisine. And Bullet goes to start like picking up dishes before she remembers she doesn't work here. And then she's all like, "Please follow me back to the manor."
Whenever tips Bullet.
I take it.
I got a little thing to read you as you head over to the manor. It's a dark and foggy night. Lamplighters having already made their rounds igniting street lamps with a flick of magic. You all are making your way toward the manor. Idle chatting. On your way. And you have been welcome in this manor for quite some time as associates of Bullet. When you approach, you do expect your man boss, whose name I forget, to be home. But then when you reach for the door, it is locked.
This is odd. The front doors aren't normally locked.
All lights off in the home. The fog rolling in around you, almost obscuring the edges of this large manor.
Please.
Are there like any gaps or anything that like is there like a gap under the door or like an open window or something?
It's a well-built home in a climate that is not too friendly in the winter. So it is a manor sealed quite shut. And unfortunately, it is not the era of the world where a mail slit in the door would be customary.
Please stay here. I'll be back in just a minute. And Bullet runs out of sight and breaks a window and climbs in the house. The very prim and proper walks back over to the front door and
You just hear the clattering of the window from the side, and soon you don't hear the footsteps, but the door unlocks and opens by your friend Bullet.
No, we could have knocked first.
It would have been otherwise terrifying to have a door silently be opened without hearing anyone approaching.
Just one crash of glass and then.
Yeah, Hattie's just gonna look in the direction of the crash, then look back at the door, and then silently step into the building.
I was gonna take mending.
G.L.O.B, roll us an Arcana check.
G.L.O.B?
Yep, G.L.O.B.
See that Arcana!
Fun fact, this isn't a negative.
Whoa.
8.
G.L.O.B
But it is
smart.
a 0.
All right. There's a weird tingling sensation on the back of your membrane. That's it.
G.L.O.B just starts wiggling.
Something.
As you,
I think
Yeah.
G.L.O.B would know that something about this mist is familiar.
yeah, a strange tingle of familiarity around you. You look around the house to see that there are signs of a struggle. Signs. However, you don't hear any sound at first, just the creaking of a broken sconce and some of the glass as it falls onto the floor after hanging loosely for a bit.
Well, more to clean up in the morning. I'm gonna take a candelabra and light it and start walking purposefully to wherever my master's chambers are.
Do you think your master is okay? There looks like there was a struggle here.
Well, we'll soon to find out, won't we?
Gylfie's gonna disappear into the ceiling somewhere and just try and keep an eye out for anything moving.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think G.L.O.B would kind of look at the mess, and just very calmly just close the door, and then slide over in front of the windows and just kind of stare out of it to keep watch.
Just undulate over.
Yeah, just.
Who wants to roll me perception check?
Shall as I lead the way. Oof.
It relies
one
on
or all of
sight.
us?
Anyone can do it. Sight or smell.
15.
Okay.
I got an 18.
Nope.
7.
23.
Nope.
That's a 7.
Yeah,
All right.
I think Gylfie would have clocked this immediately upon walking in.
There's a small trickle of blood leading up the stairs, hard to spot on the red carpets and the mahogany floors. And Gylfie will see that the door to the study, just around the corner from the top of the stairs, is slightly ajar.
Colonel Mustard in the dining room with the
Leave man down! Medic!
faucet.
And you begin hearing, as you ascend the stairs, a strange gurgling and sucking sound.
That sounds cute.
A strange glow of the moonlight from inside the dark room.
Show yourself, cur! Yeah.
I do not knock, I just open the door.
You enter the room and you see a strange, bulbous creature leaning over the face of an aghast man-boss statue on the ground. His
Man,
life
boss, manipulate, mansplain.
and this bulbous creature has a almost vortex reaching from the form of this man boss to his mouth, and this shapeless, formless, hulking figure that looks almost like stone begins to change his shape until he becomes the recognizable and entirely intact form of your man boss. Except
Why did
with
we
dark-
pick man boss?
except with dark and sunken eyes.
I vote we kill it. Yeah.
Everyone,
Yes.
he goes and then rushes you. It's time to roll initiative.
Already?
I rolled
15
another
plus
8. What the heck?
Melissa,
I got it.
I can
21.
take down initiative and call for initiative and all that, and then you can adjudicate everything.
Perfect.
Cool.
We're using big words tonight.
Adjudicate.
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 All right. So who rolled over a 20?
I did.
23.
21.
Oh,
Wow.
And then, Heather, what's your character's name again? Mozzarella?
Yeah, actually. Mother Minerva.
Mother matzo balls, excuse you.
All right. Who got between a 15 and a 20?
Oof, y'all.
Ruh-roh.
Oh man, this is gonna go great, guys.
What did Man Boss get?
10.
Okay.
Oh, man boss slow as hell.
Man Boss has
Okay.
+4 initiative and rolled like shit.
10 through 15.
Glob got a 10.
12.
Continuing my tradition of tiny characters with horrible initiative. 8.
Oh no!
I was gonna say Jacob slayed a small character that had bad initiative. I rolled badly.
Yeah.
Wait, so remind us, Yuri, what is Man Boss's name?
I told you guys to make a name for him.
Oh, yeah.
I said I
Horatio.
had nothing for him. You guys go
Did we
wild.
pick a name?
Horatio.
Horatio.
I think we initially we were having thoughts, but I don't know if we ever wrote anything down.
Okay, it's actually, it's not Man Boss, it's Min Boss. So, Minboss. Min Boss.
See ya, he's an arrogant Aussie.
And then, yeah, Gylfie. All right. Up first, we have Bullet as this creature rushes forward.
It rushes forward, but I rush faster because I'm a monk. I'm gonna run up there, and I guess my weapon attack is I gotta hit it with the candelabra, and then I'm just gonna start like fucking decking him.
You're gonna hit him with the candelabra.
Uh,
The room is dim light because of the moonlight.
oh, it's gonna be bright light after I drop this candelabra on the floor. What would you call improvised weapons?
D4.
No. Is it a strength to hit or?
It is strength.
It's a monk weapon, so whatever your stuff
Okay.
is. Right?
Wonderful.
Is it how monks work? I don't know.
No,
No.
monk
Okay.
weapon. A candelabra is not a monk weapon,
Oh.
but you can just roll a general strength.
Could we call it one
Attack.
half? Okay, 6.
All right.
4 plus 2.
Ooh.
You as the candelabra goes toward this creature, it bounces off as if the skin was stone.
Well, I do drop it on the floor to set the rug on fire. Because I think at this point we just gotta cut ties. There's no cleaning up all that blood and glass, and now the fire. We're not gonna get those ashes out of the carpet. And then
I turned my light to red for fire.
second attack, 17.
That will hit.
What's the second attack with? Your fist?
Yes. I could grab a d6. That's gonna be 8 points.
Think you need a tiny butt.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend a key point to do 2 flurry of blows.
Ooh.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Awesome. So that'll be 2 more hits. for 17 points of damage as I'm just decking him right in his weird face thing.
Why, I am your boss.
Next up, it's Mother Minerva.
Mother Minerva is going to do a chill touch.
Okay.
There.
Just like a little
Ew.
crocodile finger goes over to boop him.
Boop, right on the nose. 11.
Does not hit.
Dunkaroony.
Is he a zombie or?
You see, as you're watching, you see his.
Oh wait, can I also spores it for 1d4?
You see his face. This creature's face is morphing and changing to be more and more like the form of Minvolk.
He's still cooking.
Yes.
I spores him for 2 necrotic damage.
Put him back in the oven, man.
Okay.
Let me know when you're done.
Oh, it does need to fail a con saving throw. Sorry.
If you could just fail a con save for me real quick.
Just real quick. Lower than a 15, poor favor.
That's a 14.
Oh yeah. 2 dammies.
Oh wait,
That's
JK.
necrotic.
It's got +3. That was a 17.
Wimp womp.
I can read stat blocks, guys. Everything's great. So didn't get to take the 2?
Let's see here. You can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage. If it fails a con saving throw.
So no.
So-
Got it. Okay.
All right. Once you're done, you will pass it on to Hatti.
So I'm going to, as a bonus action first, imbue my weapon with Crimson Rite, which I believe does cold damage, because that's what I picked. And I'm going to attack it with my rapier. Run up and attack it.
Cool.
I'm actually going to change my dice, because I
Is
don't
like
trust that
blood
one.
swirling around your blade?
Oh, are you kidding me? That's a 5 plus 7 is a 12.
Does not
Hit.
hit. Does not
My
hit.
dice do not like me.
You strike its stony form and it just bounces off.
I guess that's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Okay. Then I think
Uh-oh.
we are to G.L.O.B.
Yep, sorry. I was reading the Spore Druid stuff.
I think we're to G.L.O.B. Yep.
Grab it up, man.
So this is all happening in the study, right?
Yeah, so it's like a 10 by 10 room, not big.
Y'all are within range.
You're all within
Okay.
range, though.
I am, as a bonus action, I'm gonna rage.
It just starts vibrating.
Yeah. No. At G.L.O.B, I think you see him start to vibrate, and all of a sudden, this giant spiky tail, out of shoots out of his body. It's like the same. I imagine him as like Bubble Buddy, except he just has things like floating inside of him. But he has this like giant spiky, like almost dinosaur-like in appearance shaped tail sticking out of him now, as he's gonna go and he is going to try and he's just gonna recklessly attack this creature.
Cool.
Your form slinks around your allies to get into a striking posture.
Yeah, actually, I have a 10-foot reach with this, so I think the tail just like shoots around Bullet and comes in from the side for a reckless attack. That is a dirty 20 to hit. Cool. So that'll be 7 plus 9 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And then second reckless attack. Not as good. 15.
A 15 hits.
Ooh. There we go. For 14 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
Beautiful.
And
Okay.
And then the tail will retract, but G.L.O.B is gonna get within 5 feet of this thing. And are we doing flanking? Like, how are we doing flanking? Or is it like, are we doing the advantage, or is it just the +1 for every ally?
There is, just because of the way this room is shaped, not really space to flank, so we're just going to not worry about it for this particular fight.
I will be within 5 feet of this creature, creature then.
Beautiful. And then it is its turn, and you all see the candelabra be snuffed out.
Oof. Don't like that.
Ooh.
And as the light in the room dims, you G.L.O.B feels something sharp scratch down oozy membrane. Is that a thing? I don't know.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not a news creature personally, so I wouldn't really know.
I am. It's a membrane.
Dev would know. Okay, well, if I'm gonna get scratched like that, I'm not gonna take the monkey off.
That is
Take the monkey off.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Okay. For that's max damage on that. 12 points of damage. Of slashing damage.
Okay, so reduced to 6.
Yes, plus 17 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
Gylfie, oh no.
As that happens, Bullet feels something similar. A scratch going down her side.
It's gonna be a short episode if we all turn into statues in the first half an hour.
For 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
And you see this creature that looks like your boss attempting to grab towards you, and you shrug it away and do not take damage. And then we move on
To Gylfie.
to Gylfie.
Alright, so is there a window on the other side of this room?
Yes.
Okay, so Gylfie is gonna fly up, seeing his friends get hit. Just go, relinquish this form, you imposter! And then it's gonna do a barrel roll and fly up. And as he barrel rolls, these orange psychic blades go off towards the monster.
Beautiful.
I love his deep commanding voice.
Teeny tiny owl, very serious voice. That's gonna hit. That's 24 to
I'm
hit.
owl man.
Yes, a 24 will hit.
And do I have friends within 5 feet of this guy?
Yes.
Is it sneak attack?
Yes.
Hooray. Ooh, that's pretty good. 9 points of psychic damage.
Dang.
And then is going to over everything in the room and just like dramatically smash out the window and use the bonus action to hide somewhere outside where he cannot be seen.
Nice. And
So-
as
Is he strong enough to break the window?
He has a
Oh.
strength 6.
Oh no!
He could just rip the window and bounce off.
Oh.
If it's an athletics check, it's only -2. What do I roll?
That's up to Melissa if she wants it to happen or not. I'm evil.
I'm going to say, give me that athletics check to see if you have the strength to do it.
Hey, natural 20.
100%. As you,
Gylfie has broken many a window to dramatically hide outside.
as you crash through
God.
this window, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw
Ooh.
to make sure you don't get hit by shards of glass.
We got that good glass at this house. Bullets used to breaking through it, but
Is it like that, like car glass that it like pills up when you hit it?
well, yeah.
What did you say?
14.
14. I only have my d20 out. Hold on.
Oh no.
You take a quick D20 damage. Don't worry about it.
Hold on.
Kill me.
Die from glass shards.
3 points of slashing damage.
Worth it. And then just like out the window.
It's a lot of your health.
Give me
Woof.
a stealth check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Because you just crashed through a window.
Okay. Hey, that's still pretty good. That's 26.
Okay, yeah, you feel hidden for sure. Dang. Okay. But
Once you're done.
as you crash through this window, the rest of you see this figure start to fall apart and fall to the floor as the
Psychic blades.
well, the psychic blades do that, but the mutilated body of your boss says, with his gasping last breath, "Run! Get out of the town!"
Can I cast Spare the Dying on him before he dies?
You have Spare the Dying?
Sure do!
How did you? What? How did that work?
there is a feat called Wither and Bloom. It's from the what's it called?
Oh, Strixhaven.
Witherbloom
Strixhaven,
Initiative.
yeah. Yeah, the Wither Bloom Initiate. I've got magic, baby.
I am going to say you cast it, but it does not seem to do. It does not seem to take effect, as though he may have just failed his last saving throw.
Gonna poke him with a gentle repose.
Unfortunate, though. Perhaps we should leave.
And there are now two dead-looking figures in the study. What would you guys like to do?
A slightly bloodied Gylfie just like head pops down from the window like, where is he?
I believe, Master Gylfie, it might be time to make our way out of the city. Things seem to be going poorly. Please, this way.
Does the owl shake? Glass shards.
Amazing. So you
He
guys,
has not stopped smiling this whole time, the politest, off-putting face, and just turns and walks away.
I love the good place.
As shards of glass.
so you guys head out the front door. If I could have everyone give me a perception check as you
22.
are heading out the house.
Oh, okay, cool. An 8. I rolled a 9
22.
this time.
19.
Okay, so everyone but Hatti hears, as you are walking through the house toward the front door, you hear the muffled scream of a woman from the street.
We run out. I run outside at least.
Can you hear that? That's the muffled scream.
I do an alligator death roll right out of the house.
I also go through a window. No.
He doesn't know the customs.
He saw Bullet go through the window and he's like, I guess this is what we all do, right?
No, Glob will run out after Mother Minerva.
Let's go investigate.
And as you exit the house, you see this woman that let out the scream, and there is a statue behind her.
Can I attack it?
We run back into combat with the same initiative order.
Goodness me. Oh. I walked out and there was a strange statue outside. And,
Perhaps it would be prudent to return to your home now.
well, I'm not scared of no statue, but
You should.
Jason, I'm more scared of this tiny talking owl right now. It's ferocious.
That's a good thought. He's the most terrifying member of our party.
But you see, I blinked, and then I think the statue moved. It was strange, indeed.
I want to bite the statue.
This woman is in a dark, shadowy alleyway outside of the door that she had left, probably maybe a business or something. And as you're approaching, she turns and she looks at you, and suddenly her lamplight goes out, and she's covered in darkness, and you hear another yelp, and the statue seems to be right up on her as her lamplight comes back on.
Most unfortunate. Perhaps we leave this young woman to her demise and we proceed on our way.
Bite the statue. Eat it. Yo.
Gylfie in particular would notice this, but the rest of you notice, those that rolled above a 20 on their perception checks on their way out here would notice this as well. The various statues in the yard have moved since you walked in the manor.
Gylfie.
I don't like it.
Gylfie's gonna use his psychic whispers to link with one person I don't get to link with. Up to 3 creatures I can see.
I'm gonna post in one shots what these guys look like.
Wait.
Yeah, and Gylfie, as you are looking more closely at these statues, where you would expect to see features, a smile, a wrinkle, a glint in the eye, instead you see nothing. This statue is humanoid, but formless, passable at a glance, but upon closer inspection, this is empty.
Gylfie's gonna mentally link with everybody except G.L.O.B.
Good
And-
choice.
It was a random roll, but I think it's the right choice. And just say, we may be surrounded. Guards up.
Okay. So if you want, I could bring in the blob in the thing, because I have telepathic, also.
The ladies start stepping away from the statue, by the way.
I want to bite the goddamn statue. Let me eat it.
Glob go in between her and the statue and just kind of look up to it, and he's gonna cock his head at it.
You
God,
sure
I hope
can.
Glob's eyes don't count because they're just happening. The statue keeps moving.
I know this is definitely Glob's strong suit, but give
Yeah.
me a history check.
Listen here, you little shit. Rolling well tonight.
Mother Minerva.
You got an 18.
18.
Thank you.
This is my strong suit, you piece of shit.
Mother
Got it.
I might
Minerva.
not be smart, but I am apparently supposed to know this.
In the distance, you see one of the street lights go out.
I don't like
Part
that.
of the street being consumed in a dark fog.
And Glob, as you are looking at this statue, it occurs to you, this is not really a statue. Is it alive, maybe? It's not from around here, though. Maybe from home? It's definitely...
Father.
Father! Thank you, Father!
Because if I'm remembering my plasmoid history correctly, where plasmoids are from...
They were... Oh, God. They were released in, like...
They're in Spelljammer.
Yes, the most recent thing is Spelljammer. I think they were originally a part of, like...
But, like, they're from a plane.
They're... Oh, God. It's not the plane of ooze. That would be too easy.
My favorite plane, the ooze plane.
Well, technically there is an ooze plane of, like, where, like, the plane of earth and the plane of water, like, intercept.
Well, for these purposes, Astral Sea.
Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was Astral Sea.
Yeah.
But...
Fog actually is reminiscent of the strange wisps of the Astral Sea.
G.L.O.B would turn back, and I think there's nothing that says plasmoids can't talk, right?
You can talk.
Okay. You see a mouth form on G.L.O.B for the first time.
It's got like really sultry lips.
It's just,
there's no lips features on this ooze.
I was gonna say there's no like other discernible features, but the lips are like the most detailed lips you have ever seen. And G.L.O.B just goes, "Oh, they're from where I'm from."
Can I like see anything as the light goes out that I noticed?
As the light goes out, it gets dark, and you don't see anything. But soon enough, the next light closer goes out, and the one behind turns back on, and there's a statue in there. And
Are we just standing here letting the statues creep closer to us, or should we perhaps be on our way?
I'm gonna use a produce flame and hold it in my hand, and hopefully that won't go out.
You do that. You watch this flame, and it's a good-sized flame to start. And then it starts slowly flickering lower and lower and lower. And you are concentrating at keeping this flame going, and it is not working. As suddenly, poof, the flame extinguishes in your hand.
Well, shit. I hope you guys got dark vision, because I don't.
Oh. Are you the only one, Madam Minerva, without dark vision? I am going to...
I don't judge you.
I am going to... Can you touch willing creature's abilities?
Oh, and you look back and the manor's on fire.
Yeah, I did that, don't worry.
Is that fire
cleanse.
I thought we...
Does that, like, go down?
It's just the study for now. It's gonna take a minute.
You touch a willing creature. I can only give it to one of you.
Oh, I have dark vision. Sorry, I put my hand up before the question was finished.
Oh, I'm going to lovingly grab Mother Minerva's hand, and I'm going to, with my shadow arts, cast dark vision on you for the next 8 hours.
Holy shit, I've never seen that spell actually cast.
You're a beautiful soul. I kiss you on both cheeks.
Big alligators.
And Mother Minerva, as you are looking at these statues, they are looking pretty good to bite. As you try to bite it, though, it's just like biting a rock.
Can I death roll it?
Grab it and spin.
As you do that, you have a very heavy, dense boulder wrapped up between your arms. I don't know.
Roll an athletics check.
Okay.
To try and death roll this statue.
The world's oldest alligator.
It's a big ol' 6 plus 2 for an 8.
Oh no.
You try to death roll it, but it just does not seem to budge from its spot. Probably hundreds of pounds.
I
Give me a
still.
minute.
And,
Give me a minute.
and as you're doing this, 2 more of the lamplights go out.
I feel like we should
Move
maybe
quickly.
get moving.
Yes.
Is the woman still there?
Yeah, she's cowering behind one of you, whoever the largest one is.
G.L.O.B will turn to her and be like, "We gotta go.
Be not
Can
afraid.
I just excuse me?" And he just he'll like hold his arms out.
She jumps into his arms.
Oh.
Oh.
His strong, supple, gooey arms.
Please, Mr. Ooze, take me away. Save me from this day.
G.L.O.B
And
just
now
turns to the
begins an
party.
altogether different story.
My name is Violetta. She smooches you on the cheek. On the glove.
I'm glad.
Please follow me out of town as Bullet starts purposefully walking out of town.
A la Kronk, G.L.O.B is just following.
Oh.
Beautiful. So as you start walking in the direction you know is out of town, the fog and mist start swirling, and it is exceptionally disorienting. Whoever is in the lead, if I could get a survival check.
Oh no.
I have the orb of direction. Can G.L.O.B pull that out of his body and like use it to help guide us?
Yes. As you hold it, it seems to point in a direction.
Do I get advantage on my survival or?
Can
Yes.
I have proficiency in survival? Can I help Bullet?
Total's at 21.
JK, don't need it.
Beautiful. You continue on following the direction of the orb. Give me perception checks as you are. What pace are you taking this right now?
Bullet always walks at a very brisk pace. Everywhere, with purpose.
Group.
Okay.
Just eyes out.
Cool.
Full 40 feet, knowing my friends can't walk that fast. Not looking behind me to hope and check if they're following.
As you are walking, you hear a sound that is becoming familiar. The poof of the lamplights going out behind you. What do you do?
They're going
Keep
out.
walking.
Is there anything following us?
As you passed, there had been various of these statues that you'd been seeing all day, formless, standing there. It's in place. As you pass, when you turn around, they have moved. When you turn around to look at them again, they are not in the same place as when you passed them originally.
Is anything following us specifically?
There does not seem to be very many people out in the streets at the moment.
Oh no.
You hear a distant scream far off into the town. And there is one thing chasing you. The darkness of the lamplights going out behind you.
Gylfie will telepathically to the group below him. Light all of your torches.
Does anyone have torches?
Glob reaches into himself and pulls out 10.
A tinderbox just drops from the sky.
Just on his head. It kind of absorbs in a little bit and then bounces out into another pseudopod.
Beautiful.
Broke Yuri.
As you are walking and following the orb,
Skeleton.
you feel it. The orb you have, G.L.O.B has it like inset in his like chestish area. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, you feel it spin wildly and point in a different direction.
He'll take it out of him and like tap on it,
and it is
and
now,
just hold it up.
It is now pointing in a different direction to the way you were going.
Uh-oh.
And the lights in the direction you were going start going out one by one. And as you all stand there in an intersection, a boulevard, if you will, all of the lights go out around you, and you are left merely in the darkness and the light of your torches.
God.
The fog is pretty much heavily obscuring everything around you.
Anybody got any good ideas?
You said this was familiar to you, didn't you, Sir G.L.O.B?
I certainly don't have any ideas.
Nobody asked you.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay. Just shh. Shh.
Covers in goo, just like.
Glob will turn back to the group and say, I mean, they're probably from the Astral Sea. I don't really know about the fog, but this isn't working. It should work, but it doesn't.
As you all look at G.L.O.B, suddenly Violetta screams and gets pulled into the darkness.
Bye, lady.
Perception check. What's down there? If I can. If I may.
If I may, please.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I was
One.
muted. Can I
see
try
what-
and grab her as she gets pulled away?
You want?
What would that be, Dex?
Yeah.
Save or check?
It'd be like an opportunity attack using a dexterity attacking modifier.
Okay, my Dex is +3. I rolled a natural 19.
Oh. You grab her ankle.
Cool. Very
And-
gently in my tooths.
In your tooths.
I rolled a natural one, so my passive perception of 24 does jack shit, and I
Oh my god.
So you are in a tug of war between this lady, Violetta, and an unseen force in the darkness. But as you are doing this polling match, you'll see in the fog as it drifts little holes. And as you see through these little holes, you see nothing but a formless statue grabbing onto the other end of her. However, after just a couple seconds, the fog drifts in such a way where you see Violetta's face and upper torso having been turned to stone, and the stone slowly creeping its way towards you.
Oh, I let go. I don't guess no death wish.
And then the fog eats them, swallows them.
Okay, well, that's shitty. That's 2 people we killed.
No.
We didn't really kill them. We just couldn't prevent their deaths.
Melissa, you can feel free to do whatever you want now. to them.
Tomato potato.
Hate that.
As the fog rolls out, the lights come back and you see yourself surrounded by 4 statues that definitely were not
Hardly.
there before.
Hardly not surrounded. I mean, there's space around 4 statues.
What do you do?
Let us leave. Once more now that the fog has lifted. Start walking past a statue in the direction I know is out.
Bullet starts walking. Does anyone else follow?
Gylfie's still just overhead circling, so kinda.
Yeah, I'll try and follow Bullet.
Hatti?
I guess I'll follow in the back, like not too quickly.
Okay. And G.L.O.B?
Yeah, I'll Yeah, G.L.O.B will follow the group. I think he's got the same idea as Hatti, that he's kind of looking back at the statues, but traveling with the group.
So you're watching the statues and so your eyes backwards going forwards?
Yeah, I turn my head so that the eyes are looking back as my body is walking forward.
Yeah, Gylfie too is going this way, and then just the head.
G.L.O.B learned how to do it from Gylfie.
Oh.
You got the tail from Minerva, the swiveling head from Gylfie.
Yes.
Give me.
I am all my friends.
My
Super
friends
mega move.
are my power.
Yeah.
G.L.O.B will need to give me a dexterity save, as you're not watching where you're going.
It's fine. Oh
I
wait.
think Minerva would be holding his hand. Or pseudopod or whatever.
Should I too, since I am flying without looking where I'm going?
I mean, there's less in the sky.
And I only get advantage on saving throws if I can see it. So
Yeah.
That's just a 10.
That's just a 10. Oh my goodness.
I trip on a rock and die immediately.
Yes, that is precisely what happens. Well, I do have a complication of an injury due to twisted ankle or falling, but you're G.L.O.B. Like, you're a globulous form, like you.
Oh, G.L.O.B trips over, and just splats out on the ground. And it takes him like a good 20 seconds to reform.
And as you are doing that, the other 3 are walking forward. And sorry, I got we had sushi yesterday, so I have chopsticks. And I've just been like waving them around, but I want to hold on to them because I feel like I need them right now. Anyways.
It's your emotional support chopsticks.
Yep, pretty much. But in G.L.O.B getting splattered, and the other 3 walking forward, at one point, no one had eyes on the statues behind.
It only takes a second.
And who?
Oh, wait.
Hatti, you said you were
Hatti said
taking
that they were in
taking the back, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that's some garbage rolls, though. Does a...
Remember, it's at advantage.
Oh, it is, you're right.
Oh, God.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Blood hunters are beefy.
You feel something slashing behind you, and as you turn to look, one of the amorphous blob statues is right there behind you.
She yells, "Ah!" and jumps back, and there's a statue right there.
Can I spores it?
Attack.
Everyone can attack the statue.
Mm-hmm.
You get one action against the statue right now.
Formation C7. Formation C7. Go.
Glob takes the great axe out of his chest and rushes in. Reckless attack on the statue. Natural 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You slice off its head,
Ooh.
revealing stone between its head and its body. It's not like oozing out blood or anything.
No.
So it's not a carapace.
Does it keep moving?
Mm.
Okay.
It wasn't
Solid
moving
as a rock.
when Hattie looked. It was.
Oh, jeez.
It was. And then its head got cut off, but everyone else can, keep attacking if you want.
Well, Gylfie rolled a natural 1 on that dex check for flying, so he hits G.L.O.B as G.L.O.B is reforming, just like...
I've got
He's out for a minute.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
And can I do both of my attacks?
Yeah.
Alright, and then the other one's a modified 20. That's gonna be 18 points of damage for the 2 hits.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you take out chunks of it.
Yeah, you see just medium-sized rocks fall to the ground, stones.
I'll chill touch it. I got a 20, not nat, for. Where's my D8s? Where's my other D8? For 10 damage.
You see a chunk of shoulder frost over and shatter into several pieces.
And then I'll try and spores it for 1 damage if it fails a con save.
You see a tiny little mushroom just grow from the side.
Have you ever seen when alligators they vibrate in the water to make the bubbles?
Yeah.
On its back? That's what she's doing to make her spores. I'm pretty sure that's actually a mating call thing, but shut up.
Mother Minerva still got it. And Hatti, what would you like to do?
Does it look dead?
It looks like a statue that's been broken to pieces.
Not quite dead yet.
I'm gonna attack it with my rapier. My dice hate me. That's a natural 3 for a 9. Or no, for a 10.
Your rapier does not seem to pierce the stone.
You know what? She's gonna transform then into a werewolf. I'm gonna use that because it lasts an hour.
Beautiful.
Now you gotta talk like a werewolf the whole time.
Do I?
Yep. Hi, I'm Hatti.
I want to hear the growl.
You don't have to.
Do I get another attack on it, or do I just?
You want?
Is that a part of the class? I guess I don't know.
I get when I transform, it takes. Let's see. Transforming is a bonus action in my action attack, so I don't then.
Okay.
Bob technically could.
But yeah, as you guys do these attacks on the statue, it falls to pieces on the ground. What would you like to do?
Leave? Shall we leave?
Seconding leaving.
You guys start walking quickly away, and as you do, does someone turn back to look and see it again at all? As Gylfie, you look back, you see a whole statue.
Oh. I relay that information.
Obviously, fighting the statues is not our wisest course of action. Let us just make haste away from here.
That was good.
Can
Your orb is definitely pointing in a direction that, when you ask it to get out of town, it points in a direction.
okay. I'll do that, and then Glob will go to the other kind of one of the other kind of tallish, or not the tallest. He'll go to Mother Minerva and just be like, "Can I get on your back?"
Oh, of course, yes.
Glob kind of like turns into like this amorphous, and just kind of like latches himself around the back of Mother Minerva, and then turns his head so he can look look behind us so that we have eyes.
And as you do that, you see 100 feet back, the lamplights going out.
I start running.
Yeah, you hear Glob just go, "Ah," and then like slap Mother Miranda or Mother Minerva and just
Mother Miranda.
Sorry,
Mother Miranda, Mother Mozzarella, she doesn't care.
Sorry,
Never been much for labels.
I always hear, if I ever hear Mother and then an M name, my mind just goes immediately to Resident Evil 8.
I mean,
Mother Miranda. Oh,
she's
fuck.
literally microdosing this entire thing. Like her entire life is just Mother Minerva is microdosing.
But
I
what the spores
neigh
are.
like a racehorse and take off running.
But you run like a lizard.
But yes, it's a little bit of a serpent
Side to
feet
side.
going.
When
can
Komodo
run all
dragons
fours.
stand up, yeah.
And
Glob's just riding on her back.
as you are running, dodging through streets, turning down alleys, you go down an unfamiliar alley, and as you walk down this darkened path, the in front of you is a large mound of dirt debris, blocking
Bodies. Just
bodies,
kidding.
blocking your path.
We have established that crocodiles are excellent climbers.
Parkour.
I parkour.
we all parkour over it.
I climb over that shit like it's the NASA fence.
Give me an acrobatics check for climbing over this pile
One.
of rocks. Good.
More thing. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Nope. Just booking it out of town. Fuck this place. Fuck this
Fantastic.
shit. I'm out. Modified 20.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Okay. Thank God. 21.
Nice.
My dice don't hate me anymore for now.
Gylfie flies, so he's
I was gonna say I can fly if I need to do a thing.
so yeah, as you are scrabbling over the top of this, when you get to the top, there is a statue.
I run past it. Fuck this. I parkour over the statue too. I'm still going.
Oh no.
Not stopping for this shit.
What is everyone else doing?
Can I try to punch the statue in the face? Because I'm still transformed.
Don't you have claws now?
I do. Gonna try to-
Werewolves
well,
can
it's like-
still punch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Werewolf punch.
For a natural 15,
Mm-hmm.
plus I think plus 7 if you're doing dexterity. So maybe it is more of a scratch. And that is a 22 to hit. So that's
Yep.
unarmed strike is 1d6 plus 2 for 5, and then I think that it applies applies Crimson Right to it. That's another d6, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, it says you apply your Crimson Rise to your unarmed strike, so that's 5 plus another 5, so that's 10 damage for the first one, but I also get a bonus attack too.
Okay.
This one's probably gonna go more for like the lower body, because how much is the head still there?
The head is like looking very sphinxy. No nose.
I go for the head again. Or oh, that doesn't hit. That's a 9. Or that's not a 9. That's a 11.
Okay.
Gylfie would also like to barrel roll Psychic Blade at it as he flies overhead.
Mm-hmm. You'll do that.
Miss, bonus action attack. Total of 20.
Mm-hmm.
So 7 points of psychic damage.
And as those 2 attacks go off, you guys see the lights go out and the fog comes up, and it's dark, foggy, you can't see shit. And let's see. Bullet does a 23 hit.
Oof, 23 does hit, yes.
Okay. As you are dashing past, you feel something sharp scratch down your leg. You take 6 points of slashing damage. Ooh, that's some garbage rolls. And 10 points of necrotic damage, and
Reduced to 5!
beautiful. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Probably not, but I can try.
Also, bless you, Heather.
Thank you.
It's a 2.
That's a
Plus
2.
2 for 4.
Fun. As you are running, you feel the scratch, and you feel yourself begin to stiffen.
Oh no.
I continue to run through it.
Ah!
Except both of your legs are stone. And you are restrained.
Oh no.
Yep.
Can G.L.O.B pick her up?
Yes, though.
He'll get off of Minerva.
Minerva.
Sorry. He'll get off Minerva.
Minerva.
And run over and like pick Bullet up and begin running.
May I
And
make
as-
a medicine check?
you sure can, and as you do that, so that was Glob's turn. What is Minerva doing for in action here?
I mean, I guess if G.L.O.B was like close enough to grab Bullet before they go for their medicine check, can I try and do a medicine check on them?
Mm-hmm.
Clear. Oh shit! There goes one. Good thing I get more. What's 15 plus 7? I'm an idiot.
22.
22.
Oh, that's better than my 21.
Seems like Bullet is getting petrified and turning to stone. What else, Dev? With a 22 medicine check.
It's petrified.
There's no choice. We have to remove the leg.
Medicine check tells you that you could do that so long as you properly, tourniqueted it.
Oh god.
You
Skill
said
one
it's
to 10.
affecting both legs, didn't you?
Yeah, you're restrained as your flesh is hardened.
Yeah.
How
Roll
mad would you be
a-
if you lost both your legs?
So that
Very.
was
You'd rather just kill me now.
So that was Minerva.
Okay.
What is Hatti and Gylfie doing for this action as we do a pseudo initiative?
did the punches and just ran past. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I took that shot at the statue. If I can get another thing, I'll just be taking a perception check just to see kind of how surrounded we are.
Mm-hmm.
Bullet, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, much better, 16.
Beautiful.
Okay, keep track of that. You got
Okay.
one success.
God.
And one fail. Any action for everyone else?
Would I
yes.
get the sense that Dispel Magic would get rid of the petrification?
Nope. It's not a spell.
Man,
If I gaseous formed Bullet, would that get rid of the petrification?
That's a good question.
I see your bullshit and raise more bullshit.
And I raise you pure nonsense.
I guess it would keep them from.
It would stop. It
becoming-
would stop
yeah.
the saves until gaseous form ends.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's just like delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Okay.
For up to an hour.
Do you want to become a fart on the wind?
As Hatti runs forward
When you explain it like that, I
into the
prefer
darkness, I think Hatti might feel something sharp.
I think so too.
Oh, cool.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes,
not.
just a little bit.
You just run past everyone, but you find yourself in a point where nobody else can see you over this pile of debris. And something in the darkness, something sharp, scratches you.
As you take 6 points of slashing and 9 points of necrotic, and a con save, please.
Fun. So, 6 points of necrotic, 6 points of slashing, so 12 total.
15 total.
15 total.
9 necrotic.
Okay, here we go. It's a Constitution. That's a 13.
You feel the scratch go down your back, and as you feel the necrotic energy pulsing through your system, somewhere deep inside you manage to not feel restrained.
Thank
As
God.
you look and you see the sharp hand of a statue frozen in place.
Take the hand, I try to rip it off and throw it to the side.
And with that, we're going to take a quick 10 to 12. We will be back shortly. Have a good break.
Gylfie's like, who you calling short?
Hello,
We're back.
everyone. We're back. And someone's turning into a statue. Ruh-roh. And with that, we will do an actual roll initiative to get set on that, so that'll be good. Okay. Like that. Beautiful.
All right, who got over a 20?
I did again. I got another 21.
Minerva Miranda Mozzarella.
The third.
The third. Thank you.
And Melissa, feel free to call out the monsters thing when I get to the thing, if that makes
Yep.
sense. All right, 15 through 20.
16.
18.
15.
G.L.O.B. Spooky, scary monsters. And Hatti. 10 through 15.
Not Patty. You combined our names.
Did I? No, I thought I said Hatti. Maybe I mumbled.
Patty LaPone.
14 for Gylfie.
So Bullet had a 13,
No, 14 as well.
14. Who wants to go first?
I'm turning into a statue. You may take the lead.
All right.
All right. Gylfie. Bullet. Is that everyone? That's everyone.
Should be
All right, that
6.
means up first. It's Minerva.
Here is an answer from
Alexa, I'm not talking to you! Alexa, stop.
Alexa, shut up.
How many statues are around us?
The area is heavily obscured. The darkness of the night and the heavy fog around you means that you cannot see more than 5 feet in front of you.
Cool. Then the one that I can see, I'll attack with a produce flame. Does an 18 hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that will be for 12 damage.
You see a bit of stone turn red hot before clattering to the ground.
Okay, and then if it can go ahead and make a con save for me, and it will take 2 necrotic damage.
Cool.
When you are done, you will be passing it on to G.L.O.B.
I pass it on to G.L.O.B.
So there's one that's lit up right now.
You
Right.
vaguely see a shape through the fog, yes.
Cool. All right, we're doing this bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rage
Bullshit.
as a bonus action.
Does the tail pop out?
No, actually, you see Glob's this like mouth that he had been using to talk all of a sudden like extends out and turns into this like there are just these large extended jaws as he goes into a rage, and a la Pac-Man is just gonna go into the fog and try and find a thing to bite with a reckless attack. So
Beautiful to be straight roll then.
oh, lovely. Oh boy. Oh, 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 14 points of piercing damage.
You see bits and pieces of this statue fall to the ground. It does seem to be vaguely holding shape, but burly.
All right, G.L.O.B, when you're done, let Melissa know.
I have a second attack,
Mm-hmm.
All right.
so I'm gonna. And we saw the other one. Well, we didn't see it, but when we turned away and looked back, the statue had reformed from when we had. Okay. So I think G.L.O.B is gonna back up out of the fog. And be back with his party.
Okay.
I think just holding on to his rage.
Cool.
And I am done.
Sounds good.
All right. That means it's Melissa.
Oh,
Monsters.
monsters. Let's see. Where is Gylfie right now?
I would say up above like the center of the party by about 15, 20 feet. But not that far up.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
Because you know how some buildings have like gargoyle guardian statues?
Oh fuck.
Never heard of it.
Ugh.
That sounds ridiculous, honestly.
All right, once the monsters are done, by the way.
Does
I don't know how many monsters you have.
3. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Con save, please.
Hatti's on deck.
Con? Oh god. It's a 17 on the die for a 6.
Oh my gosh.
That
Brutal.
saves,
Oh, hey.
but it does still hit.
Yep.
4.
And 1 hit might be all it takes.
Yeah. 11 points
Uh-huh.
of slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
3. That's cocked. 9, 11, 12,
You should stop right there.
13.
I'm going to uncanny dodge.
That's probably a good choice.
Because
As
that was a 13 plus 11, you said?
yes, as 24 points of damage comes to your way.
Jesus.
That is my total hit points, so I'm going to uncanny dodge.
Oh, the poor squishy boy.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, Gylfie takes the hit and
As-
just like
As you see this claw frozen in midair as you clock a amorphous gargoyle small statue on the balcony corner of this building that you are running between. An odd place for a gargoyle statue, an alley,
Darn.
Bless you.
and yet it's there. Let's see. I think though there are eyes on the one. Hatti has eyes on the one that hit her, so we're done.
All right, that means it's Hatti's turn.
So I can see the one that's in front of me that just hit me,
Mm-hmm.
and I see the other one.
The other one that had hit Bullet is now in pieces on the ground.
So I'm gonna try to rip the hand off of the one right in front of me because it is right in front of my face. I just assume we're like right near me.
Yeah, you see
that is-
it's at a passing glance, definitely hand. Looking closer, it's just a sharp thing.
That's disconcerting. I'm gonna try to rip it off the body though.
Mhm.
For a natural 17 plus 7 is a 24.
Yeah, you grapple this hand and throw it to the ground, and the statue is now handless as you have eyes on it through the mists.
Bonus attack, I'm gonna try to punch it in the stomach. Or like just try to scrap it and try to break it more.
Yeah, how much damage did you do
So that's gonna be D6.
on that first one? Yeah.
4 plus 4 plus 2, so 6. 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. And then
And
your
then-
second attack. Or your...
Second attack. Oh, natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
So that's max damage. Which actually, I'm using dexterity, so that's a 5. So that's 6 plus 5 plus 6. Math.
17.
17 plus 4. 11. Do I also add the other damage to that too?
I don't understand the question.
So I rolled the max damage for like the crit,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just roll regular damage now.
Yeah, so we max the damage die and then roll like normal. Max the first one, yeah.
That's 9, 12. That's 17 plus 12 is 29.
Yeah, this is like you just punch this statue and it's like the worst punching bag you've ever hit. Your hand goes through it, and it crashes into a million pieces. But you'd never want to hit. You'd never want to hit a rock punching bag. That's like it's painful to your hand. No damage because that's not how this works. But it's not a fun time.
It can be if you want it to be.
It could theoretically
You
be,
know
but
what?
I say
1 damage. Boom.
1 damage. Sure.
1 damage. Okay.
Yes. As you literally punched a rock.
It's like when you like hit
1
with
point
a
of
baseball
thingy
bat.
damage.
And
hit with a
that is my turn, I guess.
Point of Chad rage.
All right, Hatti. Once you are done, it is Gylfie's turn. Gylfie, you just got smacked to dact.
Yeah. Where's this? The one that hit me, where is it exactly now? Did it move from where it was, or is it still there?
It is, do you still have eyes on it?
I don't.
As you look back to where this attack came from, you do not see anything.
No, jeez. Okay, so I was distracted by the one that hit me. So what's going on down below? Are any of my friends still next to one? That's.
You see 2 piles of rubble. Vaguely amorphous humanoid rubble.
And there's nothing down there. There's not even like another statue within 10, 15, 20 feet.
Not currently.
Okay.
That you can see. It's very foggy.
Oof. I'm just gonna fly down towards my group and just get like only 5 feet above their heads, just like right next to them. And I'm going to use my action to perceive to see what else is around us.
Okay. As you do that with your freaking ridiculous perception.
It's a natural 20 for a 29. I do 2 things. I am dramatic and I see things.
Beautiful.
All you need to be, honestly.
There are, through the fog, you see light still on in the distance, and you see additional statues. You do not see any besides the 2 rubbled ones in your immediate vicinity.
Mhm.
But there are definitely some down the road.
Okay. Can use my bonus action to recover a psionic energy die. And that's it. I'm with my friends. I'm not doing the flyover thing anymore. I'm just down with my friends.
Down in the dirt with the rest of us.
Bleeding everywhere, and I'm here.
Beautiful. So that's Gylfie's turn. Who's next, Dev?
Gylfie is then Bullet.
All right, con save.
Yes.
Crit. Woo! 22.
Nice. What do you say, Dev? Death save
Crit.
rules?
What?
Death save rules? Two successes on a 20?
Yeah. I would say no, it's not 2 successes on a 20 for a death save. It's just you're automatically back to 1 hit point and awake. So I would say if we keep it similar, the petrification just ends.
Yes.
Woo!
Well, it would same effective same effective for that. Two saves.
Yeah, because they
or-
had 2.
Yeah.
You see shadows swirl around the petrified limbs, and the shadows seem to just peel it away and take the stone with it as it sinks back down. And you're healed. By Jimmy, you're healed.
Jimmy's my dad's name. I stand up off the ground where I assume G.L.O.B gently placed me down as not to crack my stone legs.
Mm-hmm.
We should go. As much as I love a good last stand at the Alamo, this is bad. And I would like to spend 2 monk sorcery points. What do they call this? 2 key points.
Key.
Key. And I would like to cast Pass Without a Trace. to turn the shadows on us so we can attempt to kind of stealth away from this situation.
Beautiful. You do that thing. As
Prepared for that.
Well, that's all my key.
That's good use of your key, though. Pass without
Yes.
trace is such a good spell.
100%. As you continue onward, sticking to the shadows, avoiding, you see, as you're walking through alleys, through things, you see various of these statues almost illuminated in the lamplight.
As we're walking, can I cast a Cure Wounds on Gylfie?
Yes.
It's a 5 + 4, 9.
You're muted, Jacob.
That's almost half my hit points.
Here you go, eat this mushroom.
Open wide.
It'll get all cleared up.
And
We're doing great. Thank you.
as you continue on, if everyone could, well, Gylfie, you hear regardless, but if everyone else could give me a perception check to see who else hears.
This is 26.
Modified 20.
2.
19.
So everybody but Hatti, you hear a child's voice coming from the
We
alley.
run faster.
What would you do if there's a child right in front of you?
You hear coming from the street, Spot, where are you? We need to go home. It's scary outside.
Nope. No haunted children. No, thank you.
We're not playing no Curses Strahd out in here. Back.
Back, ye fiend.
And Gylfie, you hear a small meow coming from the alley as
We
you walk by.
follow them meow. Fuck
We
the
saved the
children.
cat, but yeah, it's a good kid.
I just on the cat.
No! I swat Gylfie out of the air.
My second favorite birds are pygmy falcons because they're so small and they're so vicious. Just like Gylfie.
I try to find and pick up the cat in my teeny tiny claws.
Your teeny tiny
You,
talons.
with your ridiculous perception, it is easy enough for you to find the cat, and you see a little.
It's a black cat.
It's a black cat with several white spots.
Am I able to lift the cat?
Give me an athletics check, and we'll see.
With a strength of 6. am I
Yeah.
The white spots are in the shape of a scary face.
Athletics? 13?
Ooh.
You grab the cat by the scruff of the neck and are able to get about 3 feet off the ground.
I love them.
That's enough. I will do a little loop-de, and then I will, to build up momentum, and I will just throw said cat at said girl. Here's your cat.
Oh.
And the cat goes, "Meow!" as it flies through the air and lands in the street. And you hear the little girl say, "Spots, come back!" And she chases after
Oh, no,
the
what have we
cat. And as she is
Suddenly,
chasing,
there's no more child noises.
as she's
Well,
chasing after the
Gylfie,
cat, the lights.
How dare
start
you,
to
Dell?
You gave it a good try, and really we must commend you on that. But we must go.
I'm just imagining you like flipping it through the air. You didn't touch the ground at all. You just grabbed and then swirled and hucked.
Yeah.
And as you watch lights
Oh no.
flip off as this girl is chasing her cat down the road.
By the way, everyone, roll a
Good.
stealth check.
Oh boy.
With 10 at
Oh,
10.
that's 10.
Okay.
Because you're
Okay.
going through some alleyways now, right?
Yeah, we've gone from main roads to back roads to try to avoid as much as we can.
Yeah.
33. I am the knight.
32.
Nice.
27.
16.
Oh, no!
I rolled a 3.
38.
Oh,
It's literally just me. Oh no.
Ooh. As
I grab a basket from an alley and I tell G.L.O.B, get in.
Your laundry now.
You just see a little like a head pop out of the thing and then slowly disappear, and it's just like a smooth jelly.
I'm using the garbage on the ground as like a little swamp to swim in.
Ew.
I've made a new ghillie suit of trash.
Ew.
that is really
All
gross.
you see are my little eyes under my lily pad.
It's
God.
terrifying.
I figured.
Trash gator.
Sure. Crash, is that you?
I was thinking of the alligators in the sewer. It's Resident
Yeah,
Evil.
I'm a sewer gator.
By the way, you see the same cat walking around. Cat was okay. I just wanted to make sure everyone knows that the cat was
Okay,
That's-
good. I'm
I
glad.
don't give a shit about the
Child.
child. But
Yeah, no one cares about the kids. We're here for cats.
And you continue on, glob in a basket.
Place is going to glob in a basket.
And you hear again the familiar sound of lights turning off behind you.
Oh. And suckling noises.
Flicker.
More sucking.
Oh.
And give me a survival check.
Everybody, or
Who's ever in the lead?
I think we're letting Mother Miranda lead the way in the trash.
Okay, I have a +7 to survival. 6 + 7,
13.
13. Math.
I regret letting this trash gator lead us.
Is anyone else proficient in survival?
I am.
I am, but it's only a +2. for
Yeah,
me.
but you can provide help.
I help from the basket.
You
Yeah,
just hold
right.
out the orb.
And the pseudopod reaches out with the orb and just
Yeah.
like very gently places it on the lily pad.
Okay, that time it was a 16 + 7,
The
so
tip of the snout.
23.
23.
That's the better option, Yuri.
You go in a direction that you do believe is going to lead you out of town eventually. It's a rather large town. It's taking a while. You feel like you're going in the right direction for sure. 100%. Yes.
With my 23, I'm feeling pretty confident.
However, the fog, it's heavy. It's making you feel exhausted.
Oh,
Almost like you're waiting around in soup. So everyone take a point of exhaustion.
Oof.
Oh
is
god.
there a way to mark that?
I was just about to ask that.
D&D Beyond. Oh yeah, if you go into conditions,
Oh yeah, I see it.
click on it and then you add one. Because I am also in the basket, do I take a point of exhaustion? I'll accept it. I'm completely fine. I was just
Mm-hmm.
It's a wicker basket, so there's holes in it. It's just seeping in through the holes.
little bits of me are seeping out.
Now that means that all ability checks are at disadvantage.
Oh, hate that for us.
I feel like Deb just is spinning the wheel of just like,
I'm just here like whenever it's like,
how can we complicate the situation?
what more chaos can I throw in?
We like chaos.
We do. It's good for the Halloween special.
I like it when I'm the one being chaotic.
That's all G.L.O.B was meant to be. Was to break Yuri. Comedically.
Love and ooze, let me tell you.
I finally figured out Yuri's humor and I'm here for it.
So, what is your guys' marching order here? Just questioningly wondering. No particular reason.
Minerva's in the front.
Get out of the basket.
Bullet and G.L.O.B are close to the front with Minerva for the orb exchange.
Okay.
Mhm.
I guess I'm in the back then.
Okay.
I'm on your shoulder then.
Oh,
Also, Milo says
Werewolf
hello.
with tiny bird, man.
Cool. As you guys hear the familiar sound of the lights clicking off behind you.
Is there any more light in this entire
No,
village,
it's
or is it
all
just
going.
gone now?
It's all going away.
It's like, how are there still lights? Oh my god, there's 2 cats.
There's
So
cats.
many cats.
Cats
Two
everywhere.
cats, two cats.
Hattie, does a 22 hit?
Oh.
Okay.
No.
Con save plus.
okay.
Why? I raised you
13
from
again.
an infant.
13?
Give
13
that
again.
back.
Beautiful. So you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And 14 points of necrotic damage.
So
As
20 total?
yes.
Oh, cool. I'm not looking too great, guys.
As you whip around and statue. Right there.
She yells again, jumps back again.
It seems to have come out of a dark alleyway that you had just passed.
Are we in initiative?
No,
The statue
you were
is-
just
The statue is still as you look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna go for another cure wounds on Hattie.
Mm-hmm.
For 7 that time.
Thank you.
Are you all looking at Hattie and the statue?
Yes. Or
Cool. Hey Minerva, does a 23
yeah.
hit?
It sure do.
Cool, con save plus.
Okay. 9 plus 3, 12.
Cool. You take
Oh no.
10 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
14 points of necrotic damage as you feel something sharp rake across your back and you feel your muscles start to tense up. We will now roll initiative.
You said 14?
Mm-hmm.
monsters and party members who rolled over a 20.
22.
Also 22.
God damn, I keep on rolling garbage.
Who wants to go first?
You go this time.
I
I'll go
got
this
a
time.
5 for initiative.
Good job.
Good job, Milo.
Who we got between a 15 and a 20?
I got a 20.
10 through 15.
13.
11.
Our monsters have good decks, but rolling garbage initiative. I don't appreciate it.
All right, Bullet, you're up.
As this thing, it's up on Minerva, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn around, put one punch and then a kick to try to get its head off.
Mm-hmm.
22 to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, max damage 10. And second kick 15. Does 15 hit?
Yes.
And then 8 points of damage with the kick.
Cool. Yeah, you knock its amorphous head off. It's got no real form, no features, and
Ain't got no form. Ain't got no features.
and you knock its right elbow off, or right arm off at the elbow.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Who's next?
All right. After Bullet, it is Gylfie.
Gylfie's gonna bonus action disengage with this one that's right up in our face. And then try and do a Psychic Blades attack, which will hopefully be a sneak attack. 23 to hit?
Yes. Are you doing the one that hit Hatti or Minerva?
In the back, the one in the back with Hatti.
Hatti, okay, cool.
So,
Bob's on deck.
ooh, that's pretty good. That's 20 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
And then I don't have any action or bonus action left to do this, but I am going to fly around the group's heads, like just a couple feet above their heads, and just head on a swivel, just trying to see.
Yeah, you see as you're looking several other statues further out, not moving.
Okay.
These ones also aren't moving, but the other ones, you have the two close, and there's a bunch that are pretty far out.
Yeah,
and
just
light.
trying to just keep an eye, like doing a loop, and every time in the loop, just like checking in to make sure every statue is in the same place that it was, and trying to keep eyes. And that's it.
Beautiful.
Lab.
So the two statues that are near here, are they both still up, or have they been completely taken out?
You see them standing. There are bits and pieces that have fallen to the ground, but they're still standing.
I'm gonna save my rage. I think I will, though, take out the great axe, and I think I should be able to reckless attack even when I'm not raging, right?
I think it requires raging.
Does it?
I
Okay.
recall correctly.
Everything the Barbarian does pretty much requires raging, except like Ancestral Guardian with their weird like contacting ancestors.
Well, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly, giving you advantage on a melee weapon attack using strength during this turn.
I guess not. Cool. I learned something new for Wednesday. That's fine.
Yeah, so I'll attack the one. I think I'm closest to the one. Well, I'll go for whatever one's closer. For a 24 to hit. Great. So that's 12 points of slashing.
And you slash the one that was standing behind Minerva, and it falls to pieces.
Then I'll use the second attack to attack the one that was on Hatti. Oh god. 19 to hit.
Yes.
15 points of slashing damage.
And the other one falls to pieces as well. And anything else?
I'll I'll just like put my back to the group and like look to wherever
Keeping
people
an eye.
are currently. Yeah,
Keeping
I think-
an eye. Cool.
I think we're like grouping around.
Keeping eyes on the statues or on the rubble on the ground.
Yep,
Cool.
that is my plan.
Cool. And then who's up?
It will be the monsters.
Oh, you just see in unison. Poof, it's dark.
Oh.
And that'll be all they do for this turn.
All right, Hatti.
So it's dark now. We can't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I hold my action until the lights come back on, just readying my rapier and waiting because I don't know what else to do right now because I can't see anything.
Running is an option.
Okay, are we all running then?
Yes.
Run.
Leaving.
All right, Minerva, you try to run and you were stuck in place.
No.
Right.
Roll your con save.
Well, that will be at the end of your turn. You can take your turn
Yeah.
if you want to do anything.
Oh, like I can attack and then do it.
Yeah, you can do
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go for another produce flame. Does a 13 hit?
Mm-mm. 13 does not hit as your flame sort of sprinkles over these inert pile of stone rubble on the ground.
Okay. They're inert. Cool. I guess I'll just do my con save.
Cool.
What's my modifier? Who knows? God damn it. 20. Not yet.
That's one success.
Okay.
And then after Minerva, it will be at the top of the order again with Bullet.
So Minerva's
Stuck in the mud.
starting to be paralyzed.
Yeah, petrified. There is the restrained condition, but there is one success towards ending it.
Having learned what I learned from my own petrification, I'm gonna tell G.L.O.B to grab her and we gotta go. And then I will start making my way downtown, keeping eyes on whatever statue is
Making my way downtown.
in front of me and just kind of like skirting around. I'm like, I've got a +7 to perception, so I've got eyes on everything in front of me. Moving past the statues fast and I'm homebound.
Bullet,
And you're creepy.
Yes.
give us an insight check.
And you're spooky.
Oh no! I don't know why I'm oh knowing. I'm a fucking I'm a monk now. I've got good wisdom. Insight modified 20.
All right. The direction that you're headed, that this orb and your senses are going, you are feeling a little bit more oriented being in the alleyways that you're used to. One with shadows and whatever. And you realize that the direction that you're heading is going to take you through the cemetery.
No.
At the end of these alleyways, it will deposit you out into the beginning of the cemetery. However, at the end of it is escape.
Well, we might have to. I let my friends know, my party. It's gonna get a little spookier before things get better, but as needs must. Looking at
Minerva's like delirious, like spooky, scary skeletons.
So as they're running ahead, Minerva, we'll just have you make a few Constitution checks.
Okay, first one is a 15 plus 3 for an 18.
That's 2 successes.
2 successes. Next one is a nat 1.
That's 2 failures.
All right, here we go.
That is 3 total failures.
Because you failed the first one.
Oh no.
Oh!
Toodles!
Oh no.
It's just
Right.
carrying
In
Minerva,
Glob's
and then all of a
arms.
sudden-
Minerva becomes petrified.
Can I at least, like, with my, like, last dying breath, can I at least, like, make, like, a cool face?
Yeah.
Yeah. I die just with...
Here's the
Any last
thing.
words?
Here's the thing. You're not dead, though. You're just petrified. You have... You're a stone Minerva.
Oh, no.
And what do the rest of you all do with the stone Minerva, who is exceptionally heavy now? Rock, dense, hard to carry, too much probably even for a barbarian.
Even a barbarian with 20 strength.
Even a barbarian with 20 strength, yes.
My
Oh,
dying
no.
gasp is just, leave me to the trash.
And here's what we're gonna do. So, do you guys what do you guys do? I guess with Minerva.
Well, we can't carry her.
I find a
Shatter,
suitable.
shatter.
I find a suitable trash pile and lay her down gently.
So
Oh no.
you do this, and as you continue on, leaving Minerva behind.
There's just one pseudopod that just gently just pats you on the snout.
What you don't see,
One tear wells out of nowhere.
is an amorphous humanoid statue come to this petrified person and give me a charisma saving throw, Minerva.
Oh, okay.
Are you a hot enough statue not to get eaten?
That's another nat 1.
Oh my
You
God.
you all don't see this, but this is what happens. The statue starts swirl. You see mist swirling around Minerva and her essence going into the statue. And vaguely the shape of Minerva is formed into this statue. And Heather, I'm going to send you a link really quick.
Oh, hell
no.
yeah.
We said that Heather or whoever was just gonna use their character sheet.
Oh, but can use the
Okay, yeah.
thing.
The something sharp.
Yeah, if you want.
You can add that to your action.
Something sharp.
Yep, something
I
sharp.
have to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Okay, it's fine.
I have the link if you need me to send
I have the link. I'm just I fail at Discord. There we go. I couldn't find our message thread.
Okay.
So under actions, it'll say something sharp, and so you get to use that as an action on top of everything else that you could do as Minerva.
Okay,
And-
but
and
not
your-
all
your-
this other stuff,
And your
right?
hit points, and you can basically run around long rest on your character sheet.
Oh, okay. So it's just the something sharp and then my character sheet.
Yes.
And you feel this intense urge to hunt down your friends.
Okay. Do I also recover my level of exhaustion?
Yeah,
Yes.
you're not you anymore.
Oh, neat.
You're
Y'all
playing the
should,
statue.
In a couple seconds, look at the stream. It'll be great.
Oh no, we finally got to use the skull faces.
Oh.
That natural one, though.
That natural.
You're
Twice in a
going good.
row.
That
You're going
natural 1. So you guys continue forward through the alley, and as we do this, as you continue forward, Gylfie probably hears something vague behind. I don't know if you turn around or not, but in any case, it happens. But I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative, including Statue Minerva.
Ooh.
That is a 19 for Minerva.
Right. Who got over a 20?
21.
21 for G.L.O.B. What'd a bullet get?
19.
Wants to go first. Oh, wait, no. Minerva, you're gonna go first. And G.L.O.B gets a 21. Do we have any monsters? In the meantime,
roll him as put him at a 9, but we'll see. So you guys, as you exit this alley and hit the cemetery,
Wait, what'd Gylfie get?
10.
What did Hatti get?
16.
Okay.
You can see in the distance the exit to the cemetery. It is probably a good 500-600 feet away.
Jeez.
The fog is a little lighter.
The fog is a little lighter. There are many statues. As Minerva is approximately 60 feet behind y'all as we start this final initiative. Who goes first, Dev?
G.L.O.B, 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 G.L.O.B.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wyatt.
He's just like, no. Graveyard full of statues.
Not today.
No.
Now my tits are bullet.
G.L.O.B is surprised. So Minerva, it's your turn.
Okay. I've only got a speed of 30, so I'll dash to catch up to them.
You all hear clomping feet behind you as this person that looks vaguely like your good friend Minerva.
And I'll use my reaction, because I mean, like, I gotta go all out, right?
Oh,
I'll use my reaction to Halo of Spores, Gylfie. So
is Gylfie within the range of it?
It has to be within 10 feet of me.
Are you able to catch up with that 60 feet?
I should be. You guys said you were 60 feet ahead of me, right?
Was it 60 feet? Okay, cool.
That's right?
Lisa, they were 60 feet ahead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You can get up with a dash and get everyone.
Well, I can only hit one person,
Oh.
I think, with the spores. Hold on, let me double check here.
Let's change everyone to anyone. Poor Gylfie.
One creature, yeah. So, Gylfie, make a con save. You have to beat a 15.
Oh no. My con? 1.
Damn.
Oh, lost it. Hold on. No, that's a 12.
Oh no, you take a whole 2 damage.
You know, that's a lot.
And that's all she could do.
All right. We skipped G.L.O.B, but we'll go back to him now.
My computer, just randomly died in the middle of that description. So if I die tonight...
So you all
It's
are about
technical difficulties.
you guys are at
60.
the entrance of the cemetery. You were
Yep.
60 feet ahead of Minerva, but Minerva has dashed up to you and has spored Gylfie. But
Ow.
Minerva looks like Minerva, but
Parts of
something's
the
off.
flesh are still throbbing and pulsing. Yeah.
Oh, not a
And-
good use of throbbing.
Too bad. And it's like the chin isn't set right and the eyes are sunken and it looks like your friend, but it has a gray weird, dusty appearance, and it looks familiar to Man Boss from earlier. Min Boss.
Mimbus.
So is Minerva like near us or like?
Oh, Minerva's on dash.
Okay.
Within 10 feet of you, at
okay,
least.
so we're doing that. Okay, well, God, what do I want to do? I am going to. As a bonus action, I'm gonna rage, and then the tail comes back out, and I'm gonna recklessly swing it at Minerva.
You can swing it at Miranda, that's fine. Don't know who she is, though.
Glob just yells stranger danger, and recklessly attacks the statue formerly known as Minerva.
The
Little
art
siren
formerly known.
bubbles up to his head, a little red flashing siren.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay, second attack. Oh, there we go. 24.
Am I? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. But am I using my AC or the
Yours.
stone person's
Yours.
AC? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That does hit.
Oh God. Losing dice left and right.
Same.
That is a 14 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Minerva, when you're done, Glob, when you're done, you'll pass it on to Bullet.
Go, Bullet, go.
I would like to remind you that I believe this Mother Minerva might still be able to petrify. As much as we'd love to save the town and whatnot, it might be prudent to once more just leave. And I'm going to disengage and start parkouring across tombstones out of here.
Glob yells after you. Why do you think I'm attacking it? Get the fuck out of here, you idiot.
Oh no, it's just not like a sacrifice.
You just see vibrating news ones.
Eat the bird.
As you parkour across a statue, or a tombstone, you feel something attempt to grab at your Achilles.
Whoosh! It's just like in Doctor Who, where it's like all of a sudden it's just like BAM! The sound effects.
Yeah. Does a 21 hit?
With a disengage action? I don't believe so.
Oh yeah, with disengage it when I hit with the opportunity.
Oh, it can't do opportunities to you disengage. Okay, never mind.
Or
You
disengage.
you feel a whoosh at your heel.
Things try to get you.
Let's try. Too fast.
They all have Sentinel.
So
Oh, that make him so fucking bad.
so you
Over and over.
disengaged and ran from the thing, and you are at what was your movement speed?
40 feet.
40 feet. So you moved 40 feet. Cool. So you are 40 feet into the cemetery. Neat. Anything else? Cool.
All right, after Bullet, it is Hatti.
So I just saw Bullet disengage and bolt off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bullet off, yeah.
Like a bullet, yeah.
Like a bullet.
Booze all around.
Off like a
guess
shot.
I do
I
the same
need a
thing. I
shot.
disengage and I run my 30 feet into the cemetery so that I don't get got.
Cool. You do that.
Or no, it's 60 feet because I'm gonna dash too.
Can you disengage as a bonus action?
Oh, true. Okay, never mind. I'm disengaging and running 30 feet.
Cool. You do that thing.
All right, after Hatti, it's monsters.
It's monsters. I need
We did the
Bullets and
mash.
Hatti to make a disadvantaged perception check.
Oh, cool. Oh my god, that's actually not too bad.
17.
13.
13?
13.
Cool. As you are running by Hatti, you're not particularly paying attention to where you're going. You're just trying to book it out of here. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
As from behind a gravestone, a hand scratches across your side, and you take 10 slashing.
Oh boy, that's... Okay.
Join us.
Become a stoner.
I like manifest one of those like woven hoodies, you know, with like all the stripes.
And I can see your hit points, so this is very amusing to me.
Yeah, you can.
13 necrotic damage.
Oh my god, I'm at 1 hit point, guys.
Oh my god.
As you see this, as you feel this scratch across your back, you see a statue glowering from behind this statue, or from behind this gravestone, frozen as you look at it. It's just like
It looks very similar to one of those statues that you would put on a tomb or like on a grave site or whatever, but it seems to be like halfway mixed between the lumpy, bulbous creatures of before and the statue that it must have been disguising itself as.
It's true.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yes.
That's a natural 18 plus 2 is a dirty 20.
You're
not
good.
turning to stone.
You are good.
Oh boy.
Does she just like inexplicably hear like a forlorn soprano voice singing, wishing you were somehow here again?
Bullet, as you are running, you see a statue frozen, just watching you.
And watch it back.
Just like that.
Once monsters are done, it is Gylfie's turn.
Oh man.
He could just fly up out of range and
I was gonna say, do I need to disengage right now? Is there one close enough to me?
I am.
from Minerva, yeah.
Alright, bonus action, disengage. 30 feet straight up. We're just getting out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's this one. How far to the entrance is everybody? 40 and 60, right?
Bullet is 40, Hatti is 30.
Okay, and they're presently looking at... Okay. I think they got this. I'm gonna, action dash 30 towards them to keep pace. So, bonus action disengage, action to dash, and then 30 feet to go straight up. So I am hopefully away from all this nonsense.
You're 30 up and out. Okay. Yeah, you feel... Or as you look around, the fog up in this general is very thick. Give me a history check.
He's an owl. He's seen it all.
I'm missing Vexel right now. 9.
Next week.
9? Okay, cool.
I see things. I don't know things.
Cool. Yeah, so that's... Okay, cool.
And I know what fog is. Sure.
You do know what fog is.
I've seen fog before.
That's definitely why I was asking you to roll that.
Gylfie, once you're done, you'll pass it on to G.L.O.B.
I think it's still at the entrance.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm fighting Minerva.
Just slobbering and like.
I'm gonna beat on you with my tail again. It's just like Bam Bam from the Flintstones. Just no. Reckless attack. That's cocked. Fuck me. 14.
No, ma'am.
Second attack. 18.
That just hits. My armor class is an 18.
Jesus. Okay, well, another, what is that? 9 piercing.
Okay.
I don't know.
There's
Are
like,
any-
I get to go big. I get to try to kill them. My big spell is ready.
I know, it's just been cantrips and cure wounds up until this point.
I'm ready. Yeah, that's all I can do.
All right, that means it's Minerva's turn.
Okay. Trying to decide if going for a spell or the smashing would be better.
Smashing.
Smashing. Is G.L.O.B wearing armor?
Nope.
Damn.
Ooh, heat metal.
Yeah. That is what I was gonna do.
I
I'm
will note that the orb of direction is inside of G.L.O.B.
Oh no.
Is the orb of direction made of metal?
Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's got metal on it.
All right, we're gonna 3rd level heat metal on the orb of direction.
It's come
Really-
to this, Heather. We're killing each other's
Set
characters.
your heart on fire.
Well, that's just 11 fire damage. But
Okay.
unless you get rid of the thing, it'll continue doing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spores you.
Oh.
I'm gonna spores you.
Con save, you said?
Yeah, you got a 15 or better.
And what is the damage on that again?
I rolled a 4 if you take it.
What's the damage type?
Oh, necrotic.
Ah, okay. 19.
Yeah, that passes.
Right, Minerva, once you're done, it's Bullet's turn.
As much as it pains me to leave our good friend G.L.O.B behind, we gotta go. Survival of the fittest. I do another disengage and I keep moving.
Oof, we're going for the social Darwinism.
So that's another
My favorite
40.
thing is G.L.O.B is willingly, like,
It
protecting
is
his
his
friends.
heroic
and Bullet's,
sacrifice.
And Bullet's just like survival of the fittest.
Isn't this just like such a perfect parallel for like
We
what
have
would
to
have happened
honor
if it were
him.
like Glimmer and Zenith?
If it
He
was-
he said, "Run, you fools, run!" And
Yeah.
you gotta
You
do
gotta run.
it.
Bullet, once you're done, it will be Hattie's turn. Hattie
Oh,
with the
God.
1 hit point.
Yeah. I'm
They
just
call
gonna
me one hit
disengage and
point Hattie.
run more carefully this time, trying to look at where I'm going. So I don't run into any more statues, because if anything breathes on me the wrong way, I will die.
Dev, I just put something in the bottom of our sheet. Tell me what you, or don't tell me what you think, but don't say it out loud, but yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Yo.
Hattie,
Yes?
once you're done,
Okay.
it'll be the monsters.
So, Hattie, you did the same
What
thing. You
the-
ran. You disengaged and ran.
Yeah.
So now you're at 60. Monsters. Okay, I need disadvantaged perception checks from every Bullet, Hatti, and G.L.O.B.
Perception check is to see if you can see it before it
No!
gets you.
Wait!
It would have been an 18, but it's a 2 plus
What?
7. 9.
I rolled a 4 and a 20.
Aw.
What is it?
Real.
7.
Neat! This is fun.
This is 3 for me.
Ugh.
But 420.
420.
Let's see. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think I can make it roll properly so you can see it?
Yes.
No.
Doom, 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 doom.
Nope, it doesn't work well.
Doom,
But
doom, doom,
for
doom,
bullet, that's a
doom.
12 plus 7, so 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Cool. For Hatti, 18 plus 7.
That hits. I'm dead then.
Oh no.
Not dead.
Not dead.
Well, I'm unconscious. That's not good in this situation when we're trying to run.
And G.L.O.B, 16 plus 7.
Yeah, because the reaction I would have taken, I would have had to see it coming. So.
Sweet. Oh my goodness. One out the dark.
The one that takes Hatti down, if you look back over to Hatti, you see that it's crouched over her unconscious body.
But if you look,
Cool.
it's still. But if you're not looking, it's not still. So that's fun. I'm just gonna roll the damage once for all 3 of them because faster. 7 points of slashing damage. And 15 points of necrotic damage.
Used to 7.
And then Constitution saving throws for everyone that got hit.
Including me?
Yeah.
Okay. I've done that before. That's a 21.
Mhm.
Okay, you're good. Well,
13.
You're good.
12.
Oh.
Not good.
Nope.
Okay. And lastly, as Hatti goes down, give me a charisma saving throw.
That's a 3. That's a 5 total. I should not have used that dice.
You all start, or Gylfie, you hear the slurping noise again. And
No.
Oh, so she doesn't need to be turned into stone for that to happen?
she's at 0 hit points. Look
Zero
at the
hit
look at
points
the
or dead
look at the
or
thing.
petrified.
You're so you have this something sharp attack now as well, Patsy.
Okay.
Yeah, my next term is good. My next turn is gonna be brutal on G.L.O.B. Just saying.
Bold of you to
Alright.
assume you're going to live that long.
So that was the monster's turn, I believe, right?
That was the monster's turn. That was a good turn.
All right. Hattie
I
has
have to-
turned.
I have to do a thing.
A shapeless, formless husk lies on the ground, and Hattie, but a shifting and changing Hattie, a copy, not quite finished, rises up to try and get you. And it's Gylfie's turn.
Oh no.
As you are flying and dashing, I need a disadvantaged perception check.
Oh jeez.
As he hit a tree.
Yeah, right.
It's not the
Okay.
statues.
16 and a 17 on the die for a 25.
As you are flying through the air, the tickle at the back of your head when you were trying to think of something in this cemetery barrels into view as you, I'm assuming you dashed, and
Yeah. Oh no.
as the 30-foot tall statue of the
George Francis Henson the Third.
the founder of Northingham,
Mr. Northingham.
from his tomb barrels
Uh-huh.
into view, but with your 23 perception, you see it coming and manage
I'm
to
gonna
skirt
Go roll out of the way.
around
Like,
it.
if it's 30 feet tall and I'm already 30 in the air, I'm just gonna keep. Yeah. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna use that aerodynamics.
As you rise and get sort of into thinner parts of the fog, you see weird flashing blue and turquoise and sky blue lights in the distance beyond the fog and the gates of the cemetery.
I can go 90 feet with a bonus action dash in my movement.
Beautiful.
So I'm just...
You do that thing. And that is Gylfie's turn.
All right, back to the top of the glob.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
Fucking fight me, boy!
Fucking fight me, gobble boy!
Reckless attacks on Minerva.
Ooh, I'm gonna have advantage on your ass.
But I did just get a natural 20.
Oh, bye, Minerva!
So that's full damage. So the full damage die, and then I roll
And then
again,
you roll again,
right? Another 8. So 16 plus 7, 23 for the first hit.
Minerva's dead.
Dead.
You slice statue Minerva in half.
I had 20 HP.
She crumbles
Glob
to stone.
is gonna run then, his full 40 feet, towards the exit gate, and if there's another statue or whatever is in his way is gonna get a tail.
Man, I was gonna get you for the heat metal and then 2 of the...
Oh, I take the heat metal will drop if...
Yeah, I know it does.
Okay. Glob flings... Well, no, he'll keep the orb in him. He doesn't... He's
Yeah,
in
you
a
don't
blind
need
rage.
to. There's no point.
As you grab the orb out of your hand, or out of your person,
Yep.
you hear in your head coming from the orb. Hello, is anyone there?
Hi. It's Glob.
Minerva's dead. And now it's Bullet's turn. Bullet, you
I
were
still haven't-
restrained.
Is there
Oh, I
another-
thought it was just like a teaser.
Well, is there another... Can I, like, trip a statue as, like, with my tail as I'm sprinting towards the graveyard exit?
Yeah,
If there's
give
not
me-
one there, that's fine.
give me perception.
You have disadvantage.
Yeah, 7.
You don't see any at the moment.
I'm
but-
sprinting away.
Yeah, the voice that you hear in your head coming from the orb of deception, or not deception, detection, direction.
Sorry, though. I'm sorry, the new magic item just dropped.
Actually.
Is a voice, a timbre that you haven't heard in a while.
Dad?
Please evacuate immediately.
Dad, why are you talking so funny?
we're oozes, son. So
Bullet
talk.
is after G.L.O.B, and you are restrained, which means you can't move. So you'll need a Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
18.
All right.
Success.
And I keep my eyes on the statue in front of me, so it can't get any closer.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, who's next?
Just like not blinking. I don't think you've actually ever blinked in your entire life as a shadow monk.
No,
shadow
don't
guy.
need to.
So
Shadows keep my eyes moist.
after Bullet, it's Hatti.
So I'm assuming that Bullet is the closest person to me right now.
I think
Yeah.
G.L.O.B would be.
They
as well?
are. So, Bullet is at 80, Hatti is at 60, G.L.O.B is at 40. So they're equidistant right now.
Pick your poison.
I am lying prone on the ground.
I go for the one lying prone on the ground. I go for Bullet.
Mhm.
So I guess I will attack with my rapier.
The battle of personal
For
attacks.
14.
14 does not hit.
No,
Oh, plus, yeah.
That's a natural
Oh.
14.
No.
Plus
Got a
7
little too
is
excited about
21.
21 will hit, yeah.
And where did my... Oh, that's my D8. For 6 damage plus. It says 1d8 plus 7.
Oh yeah. Yep. 1d8 plus 7. So
That is 13 damage then.
13 damage is exactly what I had left. I am down.
You are unconscious. And yeah, you as you fall into unconscious, your eyes closing.
monsters are right after that too.
Yeah, you see Hatti look back towards G.L.O.B, I assume.
Gylfie can make it out.
The one survivor. Tell our tale, Gylfie.
And as it is now the monster's turn,
They have ranged attacks.
they don't, but I need a charisma saving throw from Bullet.
Fun fact about Bullet, she's got a -1 in charisma. It's only a 9.
With the missing eye? Only.
But that is a 19. -1 is 18.
As
Survive another day.
the the statue attempts to eat your soul for lunch,
You know,
It
she's
is
pretty hot when she's not uncomfortably smiling at people.
unsuccessful. Ooh, but that's a natural 1 for the one that's going to attack G.L.O.B. So we're done.
I think we're at the ending. The
We are.
ending of. So here's what happens. Suddenly, you hear a motor whir to life, and it feels as though a gust of wind has just started blowing across this plane, and all the fog starts getting blown away. And as the fog passes by each of these stone creatures, it takes it with them. And you see at the end of this graveyard, past the archway, an entire squadron of plasmoid cops in plasmoid cop cars.
It's the fuzzy goo.
It's
and
the end of
wearing
Monty Python and the
blue
Holy Grail.
and various shades of blue lights swirling on top, saying, "But we have reports of astral criminals in this area."
No one
into a
leave your
megaphone.
homes, please. Watch out for monsters. If you blink, they will eat your soul.
Bring all afflicted to the emergency aid units.
Joke's on us, it was Spelljammer all along. This was the Spelljammer episode for everyone asking.
And the chief of the Plasmolice is there, and it is G.L.O.B's father.
Mother!
My dad.
Hatti G.L.O.B.
And that's it. That's the end of the spooky episode, everyone. Thank you. Join us again in 365 days.
Yes. Follow
my
if you haven't already.
364 in an hour.
Hell yeah.
Subscribe if you are so inclined. We will be back next week with more Resleray, the Color Guard Chronicles. Have
And
a
remember to vote on November 8th.
that date. Yep.
Not
Have-
the first.
And also tell your friends, Monster of the Week this Wednesday.
Have a,
And
uh,
daylight savings time is coming up this month.
it's true.
Thank God.
Have a great rest of your evening, and we hope to see you back here very, very soon. Bye.
Bye, Dad.